Hi and welcome to today's video where I have the fragrances that I've used in 2024 more than just a few times, and some I've used many times because I focus on them for a month and some throughout the whole year. So I will I'm not going to say there's going to be any major order. It's going to be quite random, but I shall pick some up. The first one is quite a charming little one, and it comes and it goes from Aldi, and it is Peony number 11, which is a dupe, and I think quite a good dupe for the Jo Malone blush. I think it's called Peony and Blush Suede, which I've actually got in my project pan at the moment. I think there is a very good similarity. It's quite a simple fragrance profile. To me, it doesn't smell artificial. They've done a really good job with this eau de toilette, and I think it's because it's low strength. I absolutely adore that one. Another that I've used, I can't say it's my favourite, but it is a lovely fruity floral, and this one is the Valentino, and it is Donna When in Rome, but it is the coral one. So this one is a fruity tropical fragrance along with florals. You get a little you get mango, you get I think there's a peach element, all the tropical fruits, absolutely lovely. For me, the opening isn't its best for me, but on the skin, but it does, as it develops, it is quite lovely. I wouldn't repurchase it once I run out, but I'm glad that I have it to try, and I did get this discounted. Another one which was lovely, it was a blind buy, and based on the note profile, absolutely love, and it's so inexpensive. It's by Rochas, and it's by Xanthe, and this one was out I think in the late 80s, early 90s, and Rochas were quite a powerhouse in the 70s, and this is a beautiful perfume that has been reimagined. It's a very fresh, coastal, breezy fragrance grounded with some vanilla, but it's not a heavy vanilla. It's a very light, breezy vanilla. Absolutely stunning, gorgeous in hot weather and also in spring. Love this fragrance. I just wish more people would give that one a try. Absolutely stunning. Another one that I've had a long time and I've used quite a bit of, and it's Shea & Blue are a lovely house, fragrance house. It's a niche brand, UK based, and it is Atropa Belladonna, and by Shea & Blue. This was my first fragrance off them. I've had it quite a long time, and really these fragrances by this niche brand, they're very light notes, need to be used before they change, but it still smells lovely. This one is quite a soft note that's supposed to be like Deadly Nightshade or Atropa Belladonna, and it does have elements of daffodil in, and actually getting a bit of sweeter notes through. Not really iris, I would say, as well. Absolutely stunning. Love that, and that is and I think it's an eau de parfum, but it performs like eau de toilette. It's not particularly strong. It's unisex. I think it's office friendly. It's very lovely. One that I focused on my birthday, which was a couple of months ago, is Tom Ford's Ebony Fumé. Absolutely adore this, and I use this over Christmas as well, when I was going out in the evening. Absolutely stunning. I adore this fragrance. I think on a cold sniff in the bottle it does smell a bit odd, and I think it does tend to smell like sandalwood, but I don't get that on the skin. And normally if it's sandalwood and anything, my skin will draw it, and I really hate sandalwood, but this is absolutely stunning. It's a resinous, smoky fragrance, absolutely lovely. It's definitely unisex, perhaps slightly more feminine. It's difficult to know, but it's certainly a very good unisex, but not a safe blind buy, because I'm sure it wouldn't be everybody's cup of tea. Likewise, I've got another unisex one, 1970 by Bella Freud. Absolutely lovely. I've only used it a few times. I need to give it a bit more love and attention. But this one is, it just says perfume, and does it say eau de parfum? Yes, but it's very light. It performs much more like an eau de toilette, but it is lovely. It's fresh, but it is, I would say, a fresh patchouli, but it is a bit hippie-ish, but not skanky, and it's got fresh woody notes and a slight little bit of fresh sweetness to it, but it's not gourmand. Absolutely love that fragrance. I need to give it a bit more love in 2025, I think. Two that I've used a little, because I do like to keep some use with these fragrance. I've got Gabrielle by Chanel. This is the original eau de parfum. I don't like the essence, but this one is a beautiful white floral with a musk base. It's mainly tuberose, which I adore, but it also has jasmine and gardenia within it. And in the essence, it's jasmine and the tuberose and gardenia have been removed, I understand, and they are my favourite notes. This one obviously is an old favourite of mine by now. It's Delina by Damali. I have used this a handful of times over the summer months when it performs stunningly. It is very strong, long lasting. Absolutely adore it. Then moving on to this one here, which is an autumnal one. It is Vireo, which is a UK brand based in London, and this is Witchy Woo. So this one is very autumnal, dry leaves, moss, earth, a slight bit of sweetness. This one is unisex, a lovely, lovely fragrance, and it does remind me of it conjures, you know, the picture of witches dancing in a forest. Then we have by Shea and Blue, another one. This one is Extract of Perfume, and it's Perfume Nashwara. Now, this one has been discontinued in the concentration. It's now eau de parfum, which I prefer because the extract does irritate my skin, so I have to use it on my body. But this one is a sweet rose oud with a bit of chocolate note. I get a general sweetness rather than specific chocolate because you can't really capture chocolate, you can't extract it, but you can put an artificial note in. But I would just say it's a general sweetness, like maybe of a brandy, sweet brandy. That's what I get from this, but it's a lovely wintry fragrance. I've also been loving over the year, I think it was the winter months early on in 24, Tom Ford Cafe Rose. I also use that towards the end of 23 during my birthday month, because I got this for my birthday as a gift from Mr. Bear. Absolutely adore this. It's a lovely, very warm rose, absolutely gorgeous with incense in as resins, and maybe a hint of patchouli, but mainly patchouli has been taken out compared with the original formula, which was lovely, but the patchouli did overwhelm it for me. This is a reformulation. Absolutely love this fragrance. I think it's absolutely gorgeous, and it is easily unisex. Then I have from Hermatica, and this is not the original bottle. I got a refill, and this is Rose Fire. So this is a very fiery, peppery rose. Absolutely stunning. I just wished it lasts longer on the skin, but it is a very natural fragrance. They don't use aldehydes in the makeup of this. They're all natural ingredients. Hermatica. It is stunning. I just wished it would just means you need to refresh constantly on the skin because it doesn't have the strongest CRs or lasting power. But it's still a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. It may be better for people that don't particularly like perfume to linger. That may be one. And then I have the last couple that I've used over the year. Is one of my absolute favourites. This sadly discontinued, and it's McQueen by Alexander McQueen, and it's called McQueen Eau Blanche. There was a McQueen Noir. I preferred the Blanche, and this is a white tuberose fragrance, and I absolutely adore that. I also used this for my birthday in 24 because I got this as my present for Mr. Bear. It's Nishana Tuberosa extract of perfume. So it is stronger than eau de parfum, which it certainly is. It's a fleshy green tuberose, very sensual, absolutely gorgeous. My favourite tuberose note out of the two is this, but this is a beautiful, well-rounded fragrance, white floral with a woodsy base. Absolutely stunning, very, very sensual. Not a blind buy, but I absolutely adore that, and it is very, very strong. It's a powerhouse. Equally, I've got another couple here that are powerhouses, and I do use them together. This I also wear on its own, but this I think needs a bit of a balance of the sweetness of this. So the first one I'm talking about is Comme des Garçons, and this is featured many times on my channel, and it's the Incense Avignon, which is from the series 3. It's not the easiest to get hold of here in the UK. It is eminently unisex in the design of the bottle. It is a straight up Christian church incense from Western Europe, frankincense and myrrh based. I believe this is Morris's favourite fragrance, and when he tours, if you go to a concert, he pumps this fragrance through vents. So if you've been to a concert, you will have by him, you will have I'm sure have smelled this fragrance. And I do like to sweeten it up with the Kiehl's Original Musk. Now, I went through one which finished at the end of the year, and in the last month or so, that's what's been used up. So you can see it is very popular. It is well used, well loved, and I share this with Mr. Bear, and I do have many backups. But I love it on its own. This is a quite a skanky musk, because musk is from deer. So this isn't from deer, but it's an approximation of the musk. And it is very sensual, and it has a white floral note as well, but it's a true musk, animal musk. Beautiful, beautiful. Those together are bliss. So they're all the fragrances that I have used or featured strongly for use in 2024. And going forward, ones I would like to give, I will obviously be carrying on using those, and I would like to focus upon this one because I only used it a little because I had other items that I had rostered in my calendar to use. So, and this is better used in summer, spring and summer, than in winter. So I should be using this later on in 25. And other ones I would like to use a bit more is this one, the Shea and Blue Atropa Belladonna, and perhaps the 1970 needs a bit more love. But it's just as the whimsy takes me. I will try and use different ones for a few days, but I do focus on a main one each month. Anyway, can I say thank you very much for watching, as I do appreciate that your time is valuable, and thank you for spending some of that time with me. Hopefully I shall see you soon in another video. Let me know your thoughts down below in the meantime, but please take care of yourselves, and bye for now.